Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on.
Get it.
Cálmate, Rack, es un game nomás, carnal. Ya todos los Cowboys medio aventando chingazos y la chingada.
It's okay.
Hey.
It's okay, se vale.
Se aventaron en el primer game, ¿verdad? Contra los Browns. Chingada.
Hey, Rock, what did you think of the new mascot for the Browns?
Ah, man. I don't know.
Brownie the Elf. I mean, are they endorsed by Keebler?
Well,
Where are they going with this?
Elf.
Hey, they obviously didn't get him to, lift the morale of the team, bro.
You don't necessarily think masculinity, confrontation,
I know, right?
attrition
Like
with an elf.
Let's hurt the elf.
They should have just called.
Let's
dude,
put it to the
They
elf.
should have just called that big older lady with that was part of the cheerleaders. Remember the dog pound cheerleaders? The Browns. They had an honorary cheerleader that was a big lady. And
They should have made it her.
yeah, bro.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Órale.
I think if I'm not mistaken, bro. I'm not. Are you a Dallas Cowboy fan, Johnny?
Absolutely.
Ah,
yeah.
sí,
Come on, man.
¿Desde qué año, carnal? ¿Desde qué año?
Since I was able to put on that silver helmet with a blue star and my little shoulder pads, I got pictures.
That's a true fan.
I got a question for you, Johnny. When it comes to college football,
Okay.
do you always root for the Texas team?
I root for the University of Texas when they play the Longhorns, right?
Because I've heard
but
through the grapevine
okay, you've heard.
that you sometimes root for Grambling against Texas. Now,
Well,
is this true?
no,
Yes or no?
hold on.
Clarify, please.
This is wow. Check it out. No, this is the very first year that Martinez, or should I say, anybody in my family has ever gotten a D1 scholarship. His name is Theodore, right? Caballero, and he's my nephew.
And he's the one.
And he's the kicker.
He's the one.
He's the kicker.
Sí, órale.
I mean, I'm blessed to say that I got a scholarship too in Missouri Valley, pero that was an NAIA school.
Sí.
Pero this is D1, and so
The big leagues.
that's something to say, man.
Sí.
And the coach called him to come
Órale.
to the workout, and now that's what it is that of course Grambler State, Stallion, Shreveport, or in that area, right, of Louisiana.
Sí.
This is his first year, gracias a Dios, and
Okay.
we're blessed. Yeah, I mean, we're all happy, right?
That's
I mean,
awesome,
like if
bro.
your family member gets a scholarship to play, and he's gonna get his education paid. Thank God, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
We'll let
God.
you slide then, bro.
Well, let it go.
But it would let us just for that. But hey, I'm a Texas Longhorn fan, and she knows that. But of course, when a Texas team plays somebody, I'm for Texas, bro.
He says she knows that because his wife is behind the scenes here.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Olga. I was going to say Rodriguez, but it is Olga Rodriguez. But
Got all nervous. Wow. You didn't even have a camera on her.
But I am born and raised Arizona,
Órale.
Oh,
Tucson,
nice.
Arizona.
Welcome.
Tucson.
But I
or-
was born and raised a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Woo!
You know,
We didn't have an NFL team back in 1960.
What city were you raised in?
Tucson.
Tucson? Tucson?
Well,
¿Qué pasó?
I want to explain something to you, man. This is true, man. When I would play all over, the United States, from Michigan, Chicago, Ohio, I would trip out because after the show, they would have us like carne guisada, and they would really make menudo and do all this stuff. And we'd go to the basement, and all you would see is Dallas Cowboys, San Antonio Spurs,
Sí.
everything of Texas. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. I mean, I think you'd be going for the Chicago Bears.
There's two words I got for you, bro.
Or 2 words. Tell me.
America's team.
Woo!
what it is.
America's okay.
Yeah, that's why.
But
because they got
this
fans
is-
all over the place.
Well, let me tell you, those fans were fans that had migrated from
Yeah.
Texas and had gone up and never came back.
Yeah.
Because they all say, hey,
Se fueron a jalar allá.
I would say, hey, what a big hat. Anybody from El Mágico Valle? And they were like, yeah. Well, no, they're living in Michigan right now.
Sí.
Pero mi abuelo está en el Valle. They all are proud of where they were from.
Sí.
And like her, when I went to Tucson and all these places, they love the Cowboys. They love Los Tejanos. They love Spurs. And, you know, everybody that's from Texas. And they even have the logos in their basements.
Sí.
Puro.
Well, the popularity of hashtag PVT
Yeah.
is based exactly on what you're saying. Because wherever they are, nobody is saying asústame one time.
Oh, I do. I tried.
Nobody's saying, hey, it's more better.
Yeah.
It's more better.
Only right here
In a 956.
on the 956 do they get a flavor of.
The flavor. No, I love the flavor. I love the 956 flavor.
You know what? Speaking of, Johnny, now that you're mentioning that about the Cowboys, they do have a lot of fans everywhere, man. Like San Diego, San Francisco, everywhere they go, when they score, you can hear it a lot louder. But the crazy thing about it is a lot of those people that you said migrated from here to wherever they went to work, and Oregon, Washington State,
All
Michigan.
Yes, Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
Although you're right.
They-
You're absolutely right.
We are the connection to the valley to them. You know, we get those kinds of messages all the time. Like, man, we watch your show because it takes me home. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
And that's what we are, because Texas is very, you know, we got a whole different onda going on over here.
I
bro.
think that we're kind of spoiled. You know, the Texas area right here, San Antonio, because we have Tejano every single day,
Oh, yeah.
24/7, and we have all the artists that come and play every weekend. Pa. Pero allá, no.
Carnalito, ahí está el beach. Ask me how many times I go to the beach. You know what I mean? When we have it here in our very vicinity, we struggle to go. So when
You're
but
right,
when we
man.
get something that's never around here, we go
Yeah.
because it's not from around here. So that's what happens over there as well.
Yeah.
They have those Tejano festivals in Milwaukee. Did you go to that one this
I
year?
played there.
Yeah.
I played those.
And then they have Ohio, the Heritage, Hispanic Heritage Festival.
Absolutely,
I mean,
man.
there's festivals all over and también allá en Washington State and Oregon, donde viven mis primos, allá, you know, they're all over.
Walla Walla, Washington.
Sunny Side, carnal. Sunny Side. I mean, there's chingos de raza over there. Un saludo para todos los de Sunny Side, toda la raza que nos acompaña por todos los Estados Unidos y también
For
México y
sure.
Canada. So we have fans in Canada too, ¿verdad, Ben?
Yes, we do.
And
Wow.
a lot of fans, what connects us to them is the Selena component as well.
That's right.
You know, because Selena's a global brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, but no me da mucho gusto estar aquí. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonny Martinez is here with us, and this show is brought to you by Dr. T's PrimaryCare.com. Man, give them a call. You could call them at 956-441-2188. You're struggling, you're gaining weight, you're feeling a little sluggish, tired. You don't want to get intimate anymore con la baby doll en la, tú sabes, recámara porque por chinga estás bien cansada and you're thinking you're working too much and you're just not too much stress. No, es que you're low on testosterone, man. You probably want to go in there, get your testosterone levels checked. De repente estás bien abajo que hasta te pones a llorar cuando estás viendo la Titanic y la chingada, ¿qué en la onda?
That's okay.
That's okay.
Or the Notebook, chinga. Anoche dije, chinga, I need to go get my testosterone check porque a lo mejor necesito que aumentarme un poquito más porque nomás salió Charlie Crockett. We saw Charlie Crockett the other night. Y no, hombre, cállate. My wife started crying.
I did.
Yo la vi, bro, yo la vi. Y yo también quería llorar, cara, no, hombre.
That's good, though,
Your
man.
eyes are very watering.
That's when they put on
That
the
means you're
the shades.
totally there. You are totally focused, man. You're listening.
No, ladies
That's
and gentlemen,
good,
we have
man.
a clip of that concert that we went to go see this weekend with Charlie Crockett, so stay tuned. We got that coming up. But once again, Dr. T's PrimaryCare.com, they got this product called Trimix, man. If you want to make your woman toxica again, try this product, ladies and gentlemen, because, boy, olvídate. She'll wake up early in the morning and make you homemade tortillas again, man.
Oh,
Damn
hi.
right, boy.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So this is a product for the female, not for the male.
No, it's, well,
Everybody wins. It's win-win.
Yeah.
I mean,
the female benefits tremendously because
Right.
you know,
Well, of course.
and so does the male, man, because
Yeah.
just as, and I'm not talking about the guy that drops the mail off of here, you know what I mean? Yeah, he better not come around.
We're talking about the XY.
Yeah. But if you use that Trimix, bro, and you tell your wife, ahorita vengo, I'm going to the store, pues con quién chingas vas o qué? You know, they start,
Oh my
bro,
gosh.
llévate los huercos, you know, take the kids with you. You're not going by yourself. Y que la chinga. You know what I mean?
Johnny,
So-
remember that Mexican toy of the monito going up and down like that? Pretty much like that.
The metaphor. Órale.
Yeah.
So
Man.
Your wife will wake up in the morning looking like a newborn calf, walking like a
my
newborn
God.
calf. Simón, carnal. Simón. You know how they walk like when they're barely born? You know
I
what I
know.
mean?
Yeah.
I already walk
And-
like that because of my age.
and not only that,
Well,
Johnny,
have a stretcher by.
and then she'll fall like Ric Flair. She'll do 1, 2, whoa, worn out.
Oh, cállate la boca, shut up.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah. And
¿Dónde están esos píldoras?
And during the, hey, bro, and during the intimacy, bro, her eyes will be like the Undertaker's.
Yeah.
Órale.
Nomás lo puro blanco, ándale ese El Trimix, papá.
Puro, I mean,
Hijo.
as soon as you walk in the door, she sits up like the Undertaker.
Or The Exorcist.
Trimix. Available at drt'sprimarycare.com. You give them a call, make an appointment, man, all right?
Oh, man.
And also, I want to thank,
Quiero hablar con él.
let me see here. Chorizo de H-I-H.
Hijo.
Hey, how's that,
That
for
was a good segue right
Yeah,
there.
ya sabes, carnal. Tengo 35, 38 years in este pedo. But no, actually, man, si te gusta prender el bote, no, hombre, chorizo de HH, prendes la parrilla,
Wow.
ahí le pones una leña y la prendes y le echas charcoal starter, y vámonos recio, unos bracitas así, y ahí le pones ir al sartenito así, Johnny, y le pones un chorizo de HH y unas fajitas son para el Dallas Cowboy game, papá, el tailgate, y le echas un cheese,
Where
y
can
no,
you get
hombre,
that?
sale choriqueso con, y el taquito, mira, no, you can't have a taquito of just one thing, le tienes que echar todo.
Oh, yeah,
La fajita,
todo.
el choriqueso,
So
el
good.
sausage, todo ese pedo, carnal. This is perfect for tailgating, ladies and gentlemen. It's the NFL season. Dallas Cowboys, Houston Texans, chorizo de HH. You can find it at H-E-B's Valley Wide here in the 956. And if they don't have it in your area, you need to ask the market guy. Que se moche, órale. You need to order some of that. And the good thing about this chorizo de HH, it doesn't leave your football jersey full of grease. You know how that's
Oh, yeah.
como salta al sartén, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Este no salta, bro. It's so lean, dude. It's just amazing, and it tastes delicious, ladies and gentlemen, okay?
Little
All right.
H&H.
So before we get to Johnny, man, porque tiene una música con madre. Ahorita la vamos a escuchar. I want to invite everybody to join us at the... I want you to join us for our Gold Members Club, okay? Our Gold Members Club. And we've got an
right.
interview with Jesse Turner. We've got Jesse Turner. We've got two other interviews that we're uploading. And you don't want to miss it because this is exclusive. Here's a little clip with Jesse. Once you got the word out, you know, you got Jennifer Pena to sign up with you.
At AB.
AB was before Jennifer, right? I remember you calling me, and I answered the phone, and it was AB on the line. And I was like,
I was trying to make peace between you two guys.
yeah. It's just, I don't know if that'll ever happen, and it doesn't matter if it does or it doesn't, you know, but you know, I mean, I do respect everything that he's done in the music industry
Absolutely.
and all that. But I was really happy for you. I said, man, he's got a AB. He's a well-known name.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Jennifer. You had that Grupo Asalto. They were one of your first ones. And it seemed that those three artists was like, it
And
was
I had
short.
Lucky
It
and I
was
had Fidencio Ayala.
and Lucky's still with you or no?
Lucky's still with me, bro.
Orale. Yeah, so it seemed like the other three artists were like, they were short term.
Yeah.
And so
They were.
There wasn't any type of contractual agreement that you all signed where like, okay, you got to be with us at least a year and give us a shot to be able to build something. I mean, because I would imagine a lot of artists think that, you know, it only takes a week to, you know, get to the top, and it doesn't. It takes it's a process, right?
Well, here's again, because this is, if you really want to know the story, you really gotta be a member, because if not, you're not gonna get the full story. This is it. I'm gonna tell you the truth and the truth about certain things, right? One, asalto.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's what you hear if you're not a member. You need to become a member. Just join. It's 33 cents a day. For 33 cents a day, you get to see so much behind the scenes and one-on-one conversations that we get down to the nitty-gritty. Hasta se puso a llorar Bobby Pulido, Lucky Joe, Jesse.
The real Bronco.
Raymond Horta dejó todas las lágrimas ahí en la mesa. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to check it out and make sure to be a member. And, 33 cents a day is all you need, and you'll find out the whole scoop. That interview with Jesse is already completely up. So, all right. So make sure and go out there and get it. All right. All right. So
Good job.
Here's something I want to check out real quick. Esta rolita, papá. Sústame one time.
Damn it.
No, prender el bote y prenderte el bote. No más. ¿Sabes qué, Pi? Pon el vídeo del vato aventándose el grito. Pon el vídeo del vato aventándose el grito. Órale. A ver, vamos a ver. Es lo nuevo de Jonny Martinez. Check it out.
Eso.
Sí.
Ay, amigo, no te enredes. Cuídate de esa mujer. Es traicionera la ingrata.
Está bruta la rolita, Jonny.
Eso.
Esa es
Thank you,
música
thank
para
you.
bailar y porear.
That's
No
what- that's
nomás
what
para
we're
bailar y no nomás para porear. Para bailar y porear. Estaba viendo tu Wikipedia. This guy's got a Wikipedia, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. A la mo.
And not many have Wikipedias.
Alamo.
Did you write this Wikipedia or no?
We had some friends and some, camp-oriented people that always, trying to get in there and
Sí.
stuff. But I mean, it's just there's a lot of stuff missing too.
See? Is there
Yeah.
any stuff that isn't true in it?
No, I don't think
Because
so.
sometimes that's what I do with artists. Like if they have a Wikipedia, I'll
I need to. Yeah,
I'll read out and I'll
read
go,
it
no,
again.
well, it's not exactly like that, and like the, you know what I mean. So because
Well-
a lot of the Wikipedias aren't done by the artist.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
But I know that it doesn't have my radio life.
It does.
It does.
Yeah. Watch.
Are you sure?
Uh-oh.
By
Well,
age-
then maybe I haven't read it.
it said by
recently.
age
Currently,
It says here by age 16, he had his debut on-air radio broadcast
with KDA. Yeah.
on San Antonio's Queda AM
That's
radio
right.
station, Radio Jalapeño.
That's true with Güero Podcast. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
where he sang an old standard hit La Bamba and was interviewed by Güero Podcast on
Podcast.
Queda in San Antonio.
That's right.
1990. You were 16 in 1990?
No,
So you're from-
1990 was when I was in college and I recorded.
Whatever.
I went to the recording studio. 1990 was when I recorded La Bamba and I recorded Feliz Navidad. Pero I did that in California.
Sí.
Me llevó un amigo, Chad Birdall. That was his name, from Birdall Farms. They took me and me echó garras ahí in California because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an actor and I wanted to be into theater. And that's why I was at Texas State. I mean, because I went to Missouri Valley first, and then I went to Texas State, or it was Southwest Texas State. And Chad and his mom took us to California. We saw the Arsenio Hall show. I remember that during that time. Yeah. And sure enough, man, we on Venice Beach, they had some recording studios there, and they were like, "Hey, you record? Tell us what song, we'll record you." And that's where I did La Bamba and I did Feliz Navidad together. And I brought those two and I took them to Güero Podcast. and he ended up playing them.
In 1990.
Yeah.
And you were what, 20?
No,
I was about 19, 20 years old. Because I was born in 69.
yeah, 69.
I was born in 69.
Yo soy del 66, papá.
Ondas. Yeah. So
Ahí estamos enseguida.
yeah, but I mean, those, like I said, some of those are kind of like they're there. I'm talking about the Wikipedia because I sang with Eddie Gonzalez for about a year and a half. I sang with Nick Villarreal for about a year.
¿Qué dice Lady González, bro?
Oh, Sayanda, man, no, man, he doesn't pay attention to me no more as much as much he did. As we used to live together,
Yeah.
bro. We used to live together when he first got out of. Well, actually, when that whole breakup of Vida happened, you know, we lived together, and it was an apartment complex. And plus, I mean, the thing is that we both liked the same things. You know, I was with K Rio 94.1. I was a DJ there at K Rio, and then I was bringing all the artists to my show.
K Rio was the competition at Tejano 107.
KXTN, yes, sir. And that's why they don't like me. So, but I was there at K Rio 94.1. I had the Caliente 888.
Wow.
And my show was doing very well, gracias a Dios, and that's what I went to college for. You know that I went to, I studied mass communications. So the first thing I did was I got me a job at Ken's TV, Channel 5.
Ándale.
And then I got me a job at KEDA. And then with the blessings of the Davila family, they let me go to K Rio there. You know, hey, you know, go ahead and go. They're offering you a job. Lee Woods, que pasen, Lee Woods. Barter Communications was there, and I got hired as a DJ. Pues I was playing all my favorites. I was playing Despos and Grupo Rodeo.
Como estás en un club, carnal.
I was playing all my bros, and I was playing Eddie, and they're like, man, and Johnny O, come over here. And I'm like, so here I am in the radio. Well, then I got together with Eddie, and me and Eddie, you know, we clicked together because we liked the same things. And then from there, pues, man, a lot happened because Vida and Eddie broke up. And I was held there. I was trying to help Eddie because he had gigs coming up at the Crystal City and Carrizo Springs. And big things. So here I am helping him rent a van with a credit card, you know, and all that stuff. Porque no,
So you were doing most of the behind the scenes business stuff
most of
for
the
Eddie?
work, man. Yeah, he knows it too.
Yeah.
He'll tell you.
How tough was that, man, with Eddie?
It was very tough. It was very tough. I mean, he was in his heyday, and a lot of. I'll be very honest with you. A lot of the industry, you know, as the years went by, they were always telling me, "Why do you help this guy?" You know, they're like, "Why do you help this? Why do you continue to help this guy?" Because he's just, you know, they would talk bad about him, and I'm going to tell.
What was the main gripe they had with him? I mean,
the whole thing was, particular people were taking money at the very beginning, like the deposit.
Yeah.
So they were taking the deposit, and then whenever they would tell Eddie what they were getting, they would just tell him the balance. They wouldn't tell him the whole amount.
Yeah.
So they would divvy up the balance rather than the whole amount, and plenty of other gigs happened like that. And they were telling him, hey, you're only making 5 this time, or you're only making 3. But then when I went to collect, that weekend, he got 8 in one.
8,000.
8,000 in one. He got 5,500 in another one, and then he got like 6 on another one. So he got more than $15,000, bro. Yeah. And I had it in my boot. I mean, I had it in when I was going in, and we had to pay the guys and the van and everything else, you know, for that one weekend.
See, no, you have to. There's expenses
for that one weekend.
Yeah.
So I had to tell Eddie, man, dude, you're making a lot of money, bro. And he's like, they told me I was making this, and they told me I was making that. I said, well,
then when you joined him and started doing that, everything got better? Or?
I didn't really join him. I was just helping him because I had my own job at Ken's TV, and I was working, you know, and I was also playing too. I have my own band, and I was in the summer I was gone. I was playing in Chicago, Michigan. I was playing everywhere else because unfortunately they weren't playing me here in Texas. The big radio stations were not playing me. And so I had to go where they were playing me, and they would pay me the money, you know.
See.
And I've got to say that a lot of people weren't paying me. They weren't paying a lot, meaning 300 people up north at $25 a head, as compared to, 500 people here paying $5 a head.
Sí.
It's just better.
It changes.
It changes the whole. The whole
Because over here, like you said, there's an abundance of it, and over there, it's like something special.
That's why I was telling you. So I'm like, I found out over there, and I wasn't going to share it with anybody, but for a good 15 to 17 years, I lived off that whole, especially California, Florida, you name it, anywhere, Oklahoma, Kansas City, Topeka, Kansas. I mean, I've covered 42 states.
Donde los tejanos de allá tienen chingos de hambre para la música.
Yeah, and I know them by heart. I know their names, I know all the...
And they all got money because they're working,
Well, yeah, no, they don't play. They're appreciating. They put it down.
Acá $5 comienzan a llorar la gente.
They do.
Getting free.
Acabo lo voy a ver next Saturday
Sí, ándale.
at the St. James Festival.
That's what happens. Yeah, man.
Gosh, se salen, bro.
And it really hurts the industry. It hurts the musician and the artist, to be able to, be able to charge what they feel they're worth. You know what I mean? So, but you got to negotiate and stuff like that.
Yeah, but so I found that out, and they were playing my music, and they were doing everything, and I mean, that's when I got signed with Joey International. We're talking about...
I remember Joey.
Joey International.
His son was running the whole show.
Yeah. Big Joey signed me and Michael Salgado on like July 6th or July 8th. We both signed together on the July of 94. And then he just took us everywhere.
Yeah.
He took me and Michael and another guy named Esteban. And Cali Carranza too.
Sí, Cali
Carranza... he got us a gig here. That's how I started getting the gigs here at the Valley, at the park.
Orale.
It was a Mother's Day event here at one, I think Westlaco or
the city park. They do a lot of things.
We played there, and then we got that Gaslight that's on the video.
Oh, yeah.
The Gaslight Bar
on 10th Street.
We played there. We did a live video there too. Nobody, we were. You can see the video on YouTube. It's there.
Jalando. Yeah.
Estaba jalando, and so gracias a Dios, that whole start did a lot for me, because Joey luego nos llevó para Monterrey.
Sí.
Took us to Monterrey, and then he took us to California, and it was golden from there.
Oye, Eli Michael, they had a big falling out. No, they had contract deals and lawsuits, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, and the reason for that, I think, was maybe because initially he wasn't getting the royalties that he deserved, right? Because that's what happens to all of us. Hey, ¿qué onda? Why? Porque I'm like dying. I'm here working my butt off, but there's other royalties that I found out that are going out, and I'm not getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
And
that Cruz de Madera was on the radio 25 times a day.
Oh, man.
So there was royalties swimming in. It was just cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
You were so right, man.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
And it was interesting because it was Tejano 107, and they were playing the hell out of it, and it was considered like kind of norteño. It wasn't really like Tejano back then.
Yeah,
so the Tejano purists were like, hey, that doesn't belong there.
Yeah,
right?
From my upbringing of learning like the style, I thought that style was like with Ramon Ayala and like kind of norteño.
See,
that's what I thought, but
yeah,
no, they put it in the mix of over here, and
it kind of started the whole idea of being able to play Intocable along with Tejano artists in radio, because before it was like no way, you don't mix those two, you don't mix those norteño Tejano, and I think Michael Salgado was the one that broke the ice to that, right?
You're right.
With that song, right?
You're right.
That's
yes,
interesting, mate. Do this radio, guys, so you know what I'm talking about, bro.
I know. Trust me, man. I mean, there's a fine line. Pero también, man, I'm telling you, man, it disappoints me sometimes, because pues nosotros los tejanos le estamos dando oportunidad a otros. Pero when we go to the Mexican stations, they don't give us any opportunity.
It doesn't go the other way.
It doesn't go the other way, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a radio station for Mexican regional here. And now we're going to be giving them some of... I take everything as 3 minutes. I take everything as 3 minutes.
See?
When I talk to a DJ and I say, bro, can I have 3 minutes, bro? Please.
And that's
can I just have 3 minutes of your whole day?
Uh-huh.
Can I? Please? And they all know, because I'm like, What are 3 minutes, bro? Play me one. Can you play me one time, bro? I've had it like really big, man. You know?
No, está cabrón, bro.
Ah, cabrón.
Because
Esos
the thing
vatos.
is they really tighten the playlists to where it's got to be hit, because now and especially now with the competition being digital, you know what I mean? You're competing with Spotify, you're competing with iTunes,
own phone.
you're competing with all kinds of stuff.
Pero me dicen, ¿sabes qué? Hey, come up with something new. Pues, chinga, I've already had 10 CDs already, man, and you haven't played none of those. All of them are new. Pick anyone. Pick one from my
¿Por
6
qué no?
CD.
¿Por qué no, Dad?
But no sé, bro. I mean, I'm thinking.
I mean, porque esta rolita de
No, let me tell you. There's only certain ones, bro.
Yeah.
They're not, don't think that it's just that it's
esta rola
everybody.
puede pegar en el
Oh,
Tejano,
no,
carnal.
eso es
Como los
posible.
hometown boys, algo así. You know,
Oh,
it's
no,
got
but
that feeling.
Si tú te
Desperados.
fijas, si tú te fijas on the first CD, that CD right there is my 9th CD, bro.
Fíjate.
You know?
You've been consistent.
Y Caminos Chuecos y La Musiquera, esos éxitos, gracias a Dios, me llevó para California, para allá, para, Florida, también para Monterrey. Thanks to God back then, right? Pero for some reason, like Jonny Ramirez would tell me, it's kind of a little bit norteño, we don't want you, and we don't want to mix it up, I'm like, well, okay, man,
But it's tough for, I think, a program director has a tough gig, because not only do they have to cater and to the musician, the artist, and their music and all that, and try to make everybody happy on that side.
Right.
He's also got to make his bosses happy by
Absolutely.
bringing in ratings, bringing in numbers. So if there's certain music that they're programming and it's not really attracting, an all-day listener or a listener that's just never changes the station,
Right.
then there's going to be problems on that side, and without them, the PD can't be employed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a really
It is. It's-
interesting position. Did you ever program in Queda or no?
No, I was a music director.
About K Rio tampoco?
I was a music director.
And the music director is the guy that the programmer tells me, "Hey, mete estas rolas en el machine." ¿verdad?
Yeah, we accept all the music and we upload all the music, right? And then he tells me, hey, like Bobby Lopez was program director, Robin Flores, those were the guys that were my bosses,
Sí.
And but I mean, yeah, I totally understand. But like I said, I had to go to places over here, and I went to Aquí Rogelio many times.
yeah.
Man, he's a bad dude.
Oh, yeah.
That dude helped me out. God,
Johnny
big time.
Canales, did you ever do
Johnny
that?
Canales?
Yeah.
We did Johnny Canales 3 or 4 times. Johnny
Yeah.
was awesome, man.
Sí.
Todos me trataban bien. Laredo, Del Río, Eagle Pass. I could go on and on, bro.
Sí.
Y todos me trataban bien.
Pues mientras estás jalando está bien, Johnny.
Es verdad.
Pues es lo que es.
Yeah, so I had to just go where I was accepted, I guess, right?
Pues I mean,
And then-
there's even some country artists that are like that. They are only
Yeah.
in some region, and then they go to outside of their region. It's a
Yeah.
little bit different and less, but
Pero yo vivo en San Antonio, so it was kind of hard, like I'm there in San Antonio, and you never hear your music
Yeah.
where you live.
Yeah.
Hey, and I tell her all the time, I'm like, babe, it's so weird because everywhere we go, they support their own artists. If you go to Dallas, all the DJs support Stampede and Ray Rayna and all them guys. You go anywhere else, any other place, Laredo, they support Pete Astudillo, they support Roel Martinez. But man, you go to San Antonio and they just I don't know, they don't support our owner, I guess.
Well, now that the landscape has totally changed with digital.
Oh
The
yeah,
internet.
I mean, you can do it on
Now,
your own now.
absolutely, yeah, now.
and you can make your own video, but you have to self-finance. You don't have record labels aren't ready really to finance so much.
Yeah.
Only some are, but I don't know what kind of deals they make now, like 360 deals where they want a little piece of your
it's half and half.
your
kind of
bookings and your
halvesies.
T-shirts and all that shit, right? But
Yeah, they want a little bit of everything, like halvesies, all your
Are you-
shirt.
yeah.
Because I have a label, the AMI Records Latin. I was very actually I got the Conjunto Cats. The Conjunto
Órale.
Cats, they're on my label for the first. Now they're branching off to their own, but it's been rough because I worked for Tejas Records.
I remember
Okay.
that. Chris Leak.
I worked with Chris Leak
Wow.
and I
Is he
learned a
still
lot.
around?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're still around. They got a Comida School of Music.
The Morales brothers worked with him.
yeah, him
And
too.
those are the guys that did the unsung highways with Emilio.
Yeah, that's right. So like we worked real close with Ram, with Jay, Hometown Boys, you name it, man.
Good production.
big time.
Yeah.
And so I was.
Joel Nava, wasn't he with you?
Oh
guys?
yeah, Joel. Now
Joel, I thought, camarada.
he was with Arista.
Ah, órale.
He was with Arista.
Órale.
But yeah, man, Shelly, Stephanie, you know, all those.
Elida?
Elida también. Elida was
Elida
one of the
Reina?
big ones
Yeah.
for us. As Chris Leak loved Elida.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and she was the number one, or should I say there on Tejas Records.
Sí.
Pero no, pues I was the promotions director. So I would take them to all the radio stations.
Who was with Tejas Records? Tenía un mustache, el señor. He was a part of A&R.
Oscar Garcia?
Oscar, was that his name?
Oscar Garcia? Or
Yeah, probably, bro. I remember we used to hang out with him, man.
there's Gilbert Casillas too.
Gilbert Casillas.
You remember?
También lo conozco,
Gilbert Casillas was with us también, and then Oscar Garcia también. Pero we had plenty, man. And we had so many things to work on. Because we had Campanas de America. We had Invicto, new bands.
I saw that you have Roy Paniagua, like on one of the
my God.
people you've worked with before.
Yeah, he's one of
Ese
my-
vato estaba con los mariachis, esos no también.
Roy Paniagua, man, was with Gene LeGrand. Remember
I
Gene
remember
LeGrand?
LeGrand, dude.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Gene LeGrand? So all those people, man, I grew up with, and I just learned from them.
That's crazy,
Roy was
dude.
like my
That nerd.
mentor. He was my mentor, man. All those guys were my mentors. Bird también.
Oh,
Bird, el
dale.
locutor número
Sí,
dos.
ahí del de la carcacha
Ay,
de Laredo.
all those guys, man, they were so beautiful and kind to take me underneath their wing and help me out some way, somehow. Bobby Lopez también.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby Lopez. And with you guys, I remember there was always something here. KIWW, I think it was Rogelio Boteo. Was
Yeah, it was
for them.
Rogelio. And then they
and so he helped me out as much as he could, and Miko helped me out as much as he could.
Amigo was down here.
And my complaint was, I'm like, bro, if the Univision station in the Valley plays me, why can't the Univision station in San Antonio play me?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you know what I mean?
I'm like, and then the Univision stations like over there in California and Fresno, they play me. I'm on the station, pero no, I'm like, well, I'm never gonna understand.
Wait,
You know, like,
la música, oye.
hey, have you seen the video?
No, I haven't seen it.
Bro, you gotta see the video. I think your mind will change a little bit about me.
Doña Juana.
I think.
Oh yeah, Rock. Can we show it?
We can't.
Oh
look
man,
it
a
up right
lot
now.
of raw sexuality.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling.
Yeah.
I will see it right after the show.
Have you seen?
I've seen it.
Okay.
And I could not believe the figure.
Thank you. I've worked on it for quite a while.
Well, don't give it away.
A lot of
Just-
Dr. Peppers to make that.
Well, I'm glad we don't have it so people can go look for it.
Yeah.
And he can get the streams.
I thought it was Scarlett Johansson in the beginning.
En tu sueño.
Thank you for that compliment.
Sponsored by Trimix.
There you go. El doctor.
Yes.
Trail mix.
Let's just say that Johnny is ahead of the curb with the LGBTQ movement.
Órale.
This man is at the spearhead.
Well, you know what? You gotta try things, man. You know, it's.
I don't know about that, man. I don't
Well,
know.
know what
I mean, you
well,
know,
look, I'm saying like
you
marketing.
can keep that in the bedroom, Dad.
Luego ustedes, hey, oh,
Talk to Chaz, man.
hey, don't knock it until you try it.
Un hombre al año no hace daño.
Oh my goodness.
Oy, oy, oy.
This portion of the show has been brought to you in part by Trimax. Oh my God.
That's a fun song, dude.
Dude. Oh man. Puro ritmo.
Riley, you gonna look it up?
Yeah.
Look it up on your phone.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, you'll trip out on it. I mean, like I said, we gotta just try the marketing, try the branding, try to just, ruffle the feathers of the market for a little bit, and
Riley, can you see it?
You're thinking out of the box.
you have to think out of the box because, what else is there?
Hey, bro, at the end of the day,
Like you said.
it's entertainment.
You're absolutely, you know what?
The music has a lot to do
I'm
with
glad
it.
you're saying that right now. Look, bro.
Hold on. Riley's going to give her.
Describe what you see, babe.
What's going on,
Give
Riley?
us your perspective.
What is he wearing something or what?
I
Does he
don't
have a
even-
tutu on?
Almost. Almost.
Don't tell me it's a thong.
No. Well, I don't know what he's wearing underneath that dress.
Nothing.
He's very, very demure.
Yeah, he is.
Bro.
They just have to watch.
So,
the
ladies and
video.
gentlemen,
I'm glad you said that it was entertainment because my oldest sister is a nun. My oldest sister's a nun, and when I did this, I received a message from her saying that she wanted to talk to me. Yes, and she said, "You know what? The sisters are starting to ask questions."
Okay.
And I said, "What about what? What happened?" She says, "Well, about the video that you've been posting and you've been promoting."
They've been seeing secular stuff?
And I said,
Wow.
I go, sister, I said, that's just me in a wig, and it's just me. It's just it's theatrical. I'm like, if
I still
anybody,
have my boots on.
I said,
¿Es
if
el Mrs.
anybody,
Doubtfire de San Anto?
Doubtfire, exactly. So I'm like, it's just pretend. If you listen to the song, it talks about a girl that's dancing on the corner and this and that, and I'm portraying that character.
Yeah.
And
Well, you did say you went to California wanting to be an actor. You did.
But why even go so far if you can do it in the corner of your street?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Riley, wouldn't you say that in that video he's the living embodiment of Ariel, the Little Mermaid?
Yes, it is. The red wig. Yes.
Yeah.
I am trying so hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best way for you to find out about a video is us talking about it, so you can go and listen to his video and give him some streams, okay?
Doña Juana.
And watch the whole thing and comment on it, and comment on there that you saw it on PVT, okay? All right.
Then take a screenshot and post it on his FB account.
Yeah, Facebook.
There you go.
Yeah, and on the comments,
And
put
tag
that
me on
you
it.
heard about it on PVT. So,
Hashtag
and then
there
you
you
went
go.
to go check it out. Because, man, it's like I said, it's
I'll
entertainment.
give free CDs if they do that.
Ay, oye, carnal, ya nadie tiene CDs, carnal.
Ay, no sé, tú sabes,
Nomás
ya.
son para autograph, chinga.
You say that, but when we go on the cruise, bro, everybody's buying the CDs.
Sí.
When we go to Vegas, everybody's buying the CDs.
They're
because-
mementos.
Well, the elderly Tejano fans are still there.
They still own a
No
box.
todos.
Entonces you need to get cassettes.
No todos pueden, no todos pueden comprar un 2021 truck F-150.
Y aquí
no,
está mi 8 tracks y lo que...
no,
Yeah.
but so they're still selling, man, and I think they're on their way back.
I got an 8-track right
There
here,
you
look, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Romance, el 8-track, no me cállate.
That's awesome.
I wore like 3 of these out, man, when I was younger. So
And the A-Tracks had 4 sides, right?
yeah,
Yes, four different quarters, right? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
And then
I remember
if a
that.
song overlapped to the second one, it would fade out, and then it would click to the next,
And then fade
and it
in.
would fade in. Right? You remember?
Yeah, I used to have a Steve Martin A-Track.
Uh-huh.
Says, comedy isn't pretty. And I would hear it over and over.
Wow.
And over.
Yeah, that's how you got so smart.
Oh,
We listen to stuff like that when we were
Damn
kids.
it.
it's all retro.
Yeah. No. So anyway, you go to the cruise. Do you do the cruise thing or
Yeah,
what?
thank God, man. God has blessed us. I have a partner in Austin, and we do the Tejano cruises.
That's happening in February, right, or something?
Well,
like that?
this one's in January the 5th.
I thought it was around. Oh, there's more than one.
Well,
Because
I
they had
would
told me
imagine
one that
so.
was going to happen around the Valentine's Day or something.
Yeah, this one is January the 5th.
Órale.
And I give you a postcard so that we can kind of
bueno.
see it. But Ruben Ramos and Chente Barrera, Hugo, J.R. Gomez, Rick Fuentes, trying to get all the guys that are up and coming and get them in the mix también.
And those guys are up and coming, but man, they've been hitting it for a long time, and they're great musicians, bro. And
man.
singers, and I mean, like J.R. Gomez, bro. I mean, that guy, ese vato está desgraciado, bro.
Yeah, on the accordion, and well, he used to sing with the Cumbia Kings, you know, so he's got a different.
Y Jay Perez,
he used to sing with
con
Jay
él.
Perez también. So
He's doing his own thing, man.
now they're all doing their own thing. So we're just trying to help out in that area. Retrospect, we've got Angelique or Angelica y Moneda. It's a brand new, up and coming brand también. Demi Garcia, she's with Jennifer Peña, but she sings también on her own.
Okay.
She's one of our MCs. I brought your name up for an MC. I want to take you.
Donde?
With my partner.
But where? The MC where?
To be on the cruise?
To be on the cruise.
Oh, okay.
Because we're getting 2026 ready right now.
A lot of people don't know that I'm actually a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, no,
So
I know. Well, you're funny anyway.
Yeah, no,
so
like I went and did a thing in El Paso, bro. Nombre, I left the place destroyed. It was like 4:30 in the afternoon. The place was packed. Tequila's Discotheque was called.
Wow.
And I got there. As soon as I got there, they were already calling me on stage. So I just ran up there in a muscle shirt. They gave me the mic, and I just went off. And
That's awesome.
And they told me, one of our bands didn't show up. We need you to kill time. I was like,
oh, that's the hour of death.
dame el
right,
pinche
man.
mic pa' acá, carnal. ¿Qué chingas tiene? Dámelo pa' acá. I don't have it.
Rock, imagine hashtag PVT on a cruise with them.
Yeah,
I mean,
we could do it.
we could do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I'd love it.
Every Tejano on one ship. That means at the end of the cruise, all the silverware is gone.
and the Coors Light.
and what do they call those? The thing, the decorations in the middle of the table.
The centerpieces?
The table centerpieces?
Oh, the picture
Centerpieces.
centerpieces. Ahí están los pinches centerpieces. Era Tejano night, chinga.
Hey, you're not lying, pero they were trying to take it over there at the Tobin Center. They were trying to take the center
For the awards or what?
The awards.
Okay, yeah.
They were taking the big old flowers on.
Oh, yeah.
Ma'am, can you put it back? No, you can't take that.
Sí, no, yeah.
I was sitting up at the skybox and I'm looking down. I'm like, what in cornbread hell? I'm like, you have a quinceañera tomorrow. What the hell? Or you got a funeral? 'Cause they were this big. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Hombre.
No, la raza.
They were taking it, so you're right as far as taking the table tabletops or whatever you
we're
call them.
we're just joking around.
Let's write that down.
But it does
Cornbread.
happen around here.
Cornbread hell.
Cornbread hell. I've never heard that.
That comes from Tucson, Arizona.
Cornbread hell.
Hey, so did you meet your wife in Phoenix when you were going to school there or what?
No. Actually, I met her at the fanfare.
And
okay.
Fanfare
At
back
fanfare.
in the early 2000s.
Fanfare here in San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
So how did you make it to the fanfare from Arizona, or you were living in San Antonio already?
No, we flew. We
you-
flew to come to the
Oh, yeah.
fanfare.
They would enjoy the fanfare.
And was Johnny on stage when you saw him?
He was actually
And
on
you
stage.
said that guy's mine.
I was like, bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Were you a big fan of his before you met
No,
him?
never heard of my life.
Yeah.
But I liked, because I'm a fan of Ramon Ayala, and he sounded like, Ramon Ayala,
Right.
or was playing that type of music. So
Orale. I
then
I thought Johnny might have put a sock down his pant or something like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The old Tom Jones trick. The old cucumber.
the old sock in the pantry.
Yeah.
So was he very romantic when you first met him? How did he?
no. We just became friends, and we were friends for like a good
Actually, I
10?
had a girlfriend at the time.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend at the time.
10
So
years.
Very platonic in the beginning.
very,
Yeah.
very, pues tú
Con
sabes.
más ganas quiso esta.
Con
It's
más.
a-
I'll take him from
this
her.
is one. This is one for the if you want to pay to hear.
Oh yeah, the 33 cents a day.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll put it.
it's-
You're my
I'm
next booking.
serious. I'm serious.
You're my next booking.
If you want to
Yeah.
know the truth, you can
real
find out
Yeah.
the real truth.
Yeah, ladies and
Before-
gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jonny Martinez here with us today. I want to invite everybody to go out to Eagle Pass, Rody's Country Fried Chicken, man. Saludito para Rick Rody's. And let me tell you, these guys, they know how to make chicken, man. They've been doing it for almost 40 years. They're going to have a 40-year anniversary. Look at the pieces of chicken they've got there. Those gizzards, man, that's what they're known for, man. The amazing gizzards, chicken tenders. They're not with little pieces of chicken. These guys are big pieces of chicken. This is what they do, man. Golden fried. And it's the best in the business, the best in the state of Texas. Fastest drive-through in Texas. Call in your order, 830-773-9189. Those are going to be commemorative cups that they'll be having there at the Playland when he reaches 40 years of service to the Eagle Pass community. Rick Roadies, muchas gracias, Dad. Appreciate
Thank you, Rick.
I also want to thank at Bajo Sextos M3. They hand bill 100% professional quality bajos to cover your musical needs at an affordable price compared to other brands. These guys are the best in the business, ladies and gentlemen. You give them a call at 210-717-6834. Tienen los bajos sextos que son personalizados y pues te pueden hacer lo que tú quieras y hasta tienen cuerdas también, así no tienes que andar corriendo por todo el pueblo buscando cuerdas para tu bajo sexto. You get everything in one place. It's Bajo Sextos M3. They're used by Joe Farias from the David Farias Band. Mario Quintero from Los Tucanes plays one. Pepe Lizono from Grupo Pesado tiene su personalized también. Poncho Quesada de los Dos Carnales y también otros grandes músicos de los Estados Unidos y México. Muchas gracias. Bajo Sextos M3. También quiero darle las gracias a Mayra Flores, who's running for Congress. She's got a brand new commercial out.
All right.
Here you go.
I just want to make good food for good people, but Washington Democrats are killing us.
Everything is more expensive. Eggs, beef, and even cilantro.
It costs me twice as much just to get to work.
And no one's doing anything about it.
It's outrageous.
We need leaders like Mayra Flores who will fight for us.
Places like this are the heart of our community, but DC politicians are crushing small businesses. I will fight for the Valley and bring down prices. Thank you. I'm Mayra Flores, and I approve this message.
Thank you so much, Mayra. We're going to have a sit-down with her, a one-on-one, coming up in the next few weeks. So make sure to sign up, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, like, subscribe, and share. The way you share is you hit the share button on the video, and then you copy the link, and then you put it on your social media and let everybody know about us. And we appreciate your help. Like, share, and subscribe once again. Also want to thank Liberty Roofing. If you want the best roofing available, these guys are the ones to talk to. LibertyRoofingRGB.com. Andres Villarreal, you can call him at 956-619-0893. Insurance claims assistance, and they have free estimates también. So make sure to go by or give them a call, because you need to have a really good roof. If not, you got to start getting leaks, and then it just causes more problems, and forget about it. Te sale más que lo que tienes que pagar. So habla con ellos, and they'll help you out. We have Jonny Martinez here, and a significant other. ¿Fueron para la shrine aquí en San Juan?
We sure did, man. Gracias a Dios.
Qué bueno, qué bonito.
You guys always do it like top notch. They had beautiful mariachis. We got there right after the first mass was done, and then we talked to the priest también, el padre, and he blessed us with the candles, because we bought a couple of candles for our family to put on there, and then we did, and then as we left the mariachis were there kicking butt, man. They just, I said, man, this is the best thing for the Lord, man, is to give them the best, you know, and it was awesome, man. It was awesome.
You got kids, man?
I sure do.
Yeah.
I have one.
See?
His name is John Michael. He's 24 years old.
24 years old.
And graduate from Incarnate Word. He's a physical therapist at Toyota.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
So
the one that's in Grambling, or what was that?
Well, that's my nephew.
That's your nephew.
That's Theodore, Caballero. That's my nephew. That's my my brother's. I mean my niece's son. My niece's son.
So your son was born in 2000 then?
Exactly, yeah.
Because he's 24.
July the 3rd. July the 3rd.
Wow.
2000.
Yeah, you know what? You don't have any. You're never gonna have a hard time remembering how old he's getting.
No, right?
I'm serious, dude.
Yeah, because every year that turns in.
I know. I mean, my daughter's like 92 or 93, and then like, well, how many done? I have to add and all that. No, it was 2000, 24 every year.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids. My daughter's 33. My son is 36, and he's about to make me a grandpa.
Wow.
So, in October, right?
Yeah, in October.
Congratulations.
So,
that's so beautiful.
But I was thinking, by the time he turns 20, I'll be 78, dude. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy? Pero mira, ¿sabes qué? Como que era con el pinche Trimix, carnal. Carnal.
Bro.
Que se venga el pinche 78, 80, carnal. Tengo Dr. T's, papá.
The grandson is going to have a younger uncle.
Bro, the thing you just said, you hit the nail on the head because my dad, he died at 93.
That's amazing.
But let me tell you, when John Michael came in to his life, I've never seen a man like that in my life. I've never seen my father on his knees playing Cowboys and Indians.
He was in his 70s, right?
He was in his 70s. Like you just said, you brought it up. I'm saying when she's, when you have a baby, you're going to be 70 years old. You have a grandchild. But my dad, I'm telling you, it was another, como una revival. It was something beautiful to see. And I saw both my mom and dad go through it. And I'm like, Dad, you never played catch with me, or you never did this,
Well, he was a musician too. I mean, a lot of people don't know, but you're second generation, dude.
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean?
Yes, sir,
and your
man.
dad comes from an era that's just like influenced by the Glenn Miller band and stuff like that. I mean,
that's what he liked. He liked Glenn Miller.
Anselmo El Chemiro Martinez.
That's him.
Okay,
Man.
so
What did he play?
Well, he saxophone and guitar, pero he he barely knew English, but he taught himself English, but he started writing all the notes and charts for all the orchestra, and bro,
that's a brain right there, dude.
He toured on a bus without no AC, no phone, no all that, for 15 years.
Yeah. Wow. It says here, Tejano singer-songwriter Martinez gained prominence in the mid-1960s, recording orchestra music influenced by Glenn Miller, and subsequently introducing the style coast to coast. As he toured and recorded original compositions, he had released 13 albums and 248 original songs, performing into his 80s and writing 261 gospel songs and releasing 5 gospel CDs. He was the president of the Guadalupanos at St. Gabriel's Church. Anselmo El Chemiro Martinez was an inductee into the TTMA Tejano Hall of Fame. That is amazing, bro. I mean, your dad was just a pioneer. And that music back then, man, was like one of a kind. Hearing all those horns and those arrangements,
you're right,
and those elements that they put in those songs, it was like nothing else. It was an amazing era.
I always would ask him because he would, he took me back to the days where they would be recording in one room, and they would tell the trumpets, okay, scoot back a little bit more, scoot back or face that way, in one room, and then if it was wax, so if it would work, they would keep it. If it wouldn't work, they would throw it away.
Isn't that
and
crazy?
it was just 2 mics, the stereo.
Yeah. Y pescaba todo. Yeah, that's the way they recorded back in the day.
I said, Dad, are you going to see? Me dijo, nosotros necesitamos que venir practicados. Like we had to,
Nano Ramirez, you know Nano Ramirez? He's a promoter. He's a promoter down here. He's been making dances since 1972. He just finished in 2022 was 50 years. Wow. And that he had been bringing concerts, and he started with El Baile Grande, and he was bringing in bands. But his dad was Arnaldo Ramirez Sr., who had a record label called Falcon Records back in the...
Falcon, my dad remembers.
And so...
My dad recorded for Falcon.
Yeah. So... Nano would tell me that they would record at his dad's house, and they had a mic in the living room, and then it was Ruben Vela and the conjunto and the drummers all together, and that mic would catch it, and that he remembers his dad telling him, go outside, and if there's a car coming, let us know. Because pasaban los carros y el microphone pescaba el carro, carnal.
Todo,
it was really crazy the way they did it back then. That's why when you listen to those records, it sounds very like you're listening to it on an AM radio still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, those are all the roots and the pioneer sounds.
And when the recording aspect, I'm saying, okay, I got it, but man, the traveling aspect to me was so hard, bro. For me.
Yeah.
And I could just imagine for him.
Yeah.
No AC. And no phone. Nothing. Like, where are you going? Yeah. Atlas. We had Atlas. The Atlas. That's why we you know what I mean?
I
don't know what the hell we're going.
I bet you half of the kids in school don't know how to read those things.
They had to have all the food, in the ice chest, ready. Because some of those places wouldn't even see Hispanics, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So you had to have all the food and all the drinks.
Yeah.
Boom.
And you had to wait till you got to a payphone to call mom
exactly.
or dad or somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I really
I got
think
to
of those.
respect that, man.
I think of those days, and in the 70s, I was thinking, you know what? That's why a lot of great songs were recorded and written in the 70s because all they had was time to write on the bus. They didn't have any distractions at all. They either gambled or they wrote or they slept. You know, that's all they did on the road. And so
My dad would tell me, no te quites los calcetines porque, hombre, he would tell them that. He would tell all the band members, don't take off your socks, you know.
Porque le pesten las patas o qué?
Porque I'm just saying, a Martín or whoever it be, no, hombre, a él se las pesca todo y gana todo el volumen. Aroma.
Abre las ventanas.
I'm serious. He would tell me that.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's different, pero que en este way, no, hombre, que no se quiten los calcetines.
The way I said it, le pesten las patas. It's like, I mean, that's not even a real word, right?
No,
well,
no.
it is. It's female ducks, right?
Patas hediondas.
Con todo el uñero y la chingada. El fongo y la chingada.
fongo.
El fongo.
Oh, how do you say fungus? ¿Cómo se dice el fongo, baby? El hongo, todos los hongos. Yeah.
Estás en cornbread hell. Like
Ya estamos inventando palabras.
Cornbread hell.
PVT 101 language.
Oh, man. Hey, Johnny, we appreciate you coming over, man.
Dude.
We had a good time with you.
Thank you for letting us come over here and interrupt your day, man.
No, hombre,
Hey,
carnal,
wow,
hey, whenever you are on one, you're a fun guy to be around with, bro, for sure. I enjoy, because you know what? Because you got a lot of freaking stories, bro. This is part one of the series, dude, right? Right?
I do have a lot of stories, man.
And the second part is how Olga got you away from your original chick.
Yeah.
From your ruca.
From your ruca.
Pues ya, te embrujó, carnal, te embrujó,
Yeah.
Te embruja.
Huevo.
Fue para Nuevo Progreso acá al otro lado, con una witch doctor allá, afuerita de San Antonio.
Sage.
Yeah. Simón, carnal. Hey, las mujeres embrujan.
Hey, Raga, así mira.
Hey.
No, he went like this.
Nobody could. She went like this, folks. Okay, she went like this because nobody can see her. She doesn't have a camera. She didn't want a camera.
You guys.
Yo le dije, ponle cámara, chingado. Next time you all come, you all are going to be on the camera, both of you
Both
all.
of you guys.
And she's wearing a cowboy jersey.
Sweater.
Yeah,
sweater.
that automatically should have a camera on it, right?
Yeah,
right.
for
Now it's
sure.
cowboy. El Johnny pues tiene cowboy hat, so you know what I'm saying. So it's cowboy. It's cowboy.
No,
So-
man. Thank you guys. I mean, y'all are very heartwarming and con los brazos abiertos recibiendo a nosotros. Muchísimas gracias,
Hombre,
man.
dude,
Thank you, man.
I'm sure we've crossed paths before back in the day, you know, during the 90s, because you've been around as long as I have almost, you know, I mean, and the 90s was really crazy, man. And next time we get together, you come down and we'll talk about the 90s and talk about all the good stuff. And
I have a real good friend who's an actor. His name is Mike Moroff.
Okay.
And your demeanor is
And your voice.
spit like almost identical to him.
Bring him with you, bro.
No. What? No, I hardly can talk to him. He's in New Mexico, in Belen, New Mexico.
Okay.
He came out on Death Wish and
so an actor?
No, he's an actor. We hardly ever see each other. But that man's heart is so big, and he's tall too.
And his voice is really
His voice, just like you, bro. If I could close my eyes and I hear him, like, hey, that sounds like Mike Moroff, like to the T, man.
Yeah,
And you know what? I'm telling you the truth because he's a very kind-hearted man. He actually played ¿cómo se llama? Pancho Villa for Mexico. He's the artist. He's a renowned artist. He just never had one of those starring roles, you know, like the main one, right?
Character actor, what you say? He's a character actor.
Right, he's a character actor, and él conoce a toda la palomilla, and of course Chich Marin and all those guys. He knows everybody. He was actually one of the marshals at in San Antonio. He was one of the marshals. Pero man, I would love for y'all to meet because you guys are puro corazón. Like I barely met you like today. I get to talk to you, and really, you're a spitting image of him, and he's una linda persona.
No, let me tell you, bro.
You know what I mean?
Nosotros somos puro corazón también, carnal.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
My wife and I,
I can tell.
We loved helping people. We love doing this show because we get to open the doors so for other people to see our product and our artists and our industry and our music and all that, because man, we have a coast to coast audience,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and then we have an audience in Canada and Mexico también, believe it or not, and they're all getting, they're getting exposed to some music that they wouldn't regularly be exposed to, and we always get some very positive comments on the show. And
and what I like about you is that you're an artist too.
Mm-hmm.
I was showing her because I wanted to, like, babe, you don't understand. He sings too, and he's got a bus right here. I mean, they're on the Whiskey D, right? And he's doing it, but he's like still doing this here.
Yeah.
Like he finds time
that song
to
that
do.
you did with Bobby Pulido. That
We have a little clip on it. Can you play it, babe? Let's check it out.
Yeah, dude, I love
With
that.
audio?
I love
with
that.
audio, baby.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I love that song.
And
That's
that's-
great idea, man.
Yeah.
That's a great
Isn't that a
idea.
cool song, that old
It's
song?
a great idea, bro.
Yeah.
And many people haven't heard it, in a long time.
Give me 1 second because I'm turning on the audio.
Okay, baby.
Oh,
doll.
okay. All right.
Yeah. Nombre, I heard the song and I told Lucky Joe.
Okay, let me. I play it?
Yeah.
When they left the bar, they got in his car and they drove away. He drove to the family inn. She didn't even have to pretend she didn't know what for. And he went to the desk and made his request while she waited outside. Then he came back with a key, and she said, "Give it to me, I'll unlock the door." She kept saying, "I've never really done this kind of thing before. Have you?"
Yeah. So it's a song.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
Third rate romance. I like to listen to the old school songs, dude. You know what I mean?
I know.
And so I remember that song growing up on AM radio by the Amazing Rhythm Aces, and I was listening to it on my, on my phone, and I said, "Chinga, esa rola le quedara un acordeón con madre." So se la mandé a Lucky Joe. Le dije, "Lucky, can you put accordion to this?" And he goes, "Hell yeah." So he sent me a little practice on it. And I said, "Let's do it." So then we went to the studio and we recorded it. And then I needed to do the vocals. And Bobby went with me to guide me, and give me some ideas. And after this, I sang. He said, "Hey, if you wait for me a week, I'll do the backups on there." I'm like, "Oh, really? Will you be willing to be on the video?" He goes, "Yeah." So we did it.
Beautiful.
And, and I've got some more projects coming out right now, I'm working on right now. But you'll be hearing some more stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We don't really promote a lot of it, but of what we're gonna do. But once we're done with it, then we promote it and release it. So that's what we're doing now. Because I remember doing this. Hey, aquí estamos en el estudio y estamos recording un album, and then salía 2 months later. Ya para ese tiempo, ya cállate el hocico, bro. You know what I mean? You annoy the people by that time. So I kind of did a different type of marketing strategy for it. All right?
Well, kudos to you, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
You're doing
I
a really
appreciate
good
that.
job, and I think you're spearheading the industry the right way.
I love doing stuff, man. My wife freaks out because I can't stick to one thing.
Yeah, and I give you kudos for sticking with him too. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you.
I know, seriously. I know. Trust me. I always tell her, man. I mean, you don't have to stay here, or you don't have to be here. I mean, but she chooses to be there at the time, and it's a lot of waiting sometimes. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and then wait. Orale, pues I'm like, golly. So, but I mean, it takes two, man.
Yes.
Pues sabes por qué, bro? Porque I can get her front row tickets to Charlie Crockett.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
And the other reason is Puro Dr. T.
Hey, Dr. T, he gets a whole year's worth supply.
Check out the seats we had for Charlie Crockett this past weekend. Put it on, baby. Check it out.
I'm a $10 cowboy. Maybe that's a fact. I got some inhibitions that might be holding me back. And I've been seeing this boat trip attached to a small fee. Oh, $10 cowboy looks a lot like me. Y'all a $10 cowboy. You already know that there never was a rider who couldn't be thrown. Even Billy McLean held off a time or two. He was a $10 cowboy who looks a lot like you. I'm a $10 cowboy. I play a little guitar. People always ask me if I'm a rodeo star. Not if I got 8 seconds, but I can sing you a song. Like a big bull rider, steady holding on.
No, becate.
Wow.
Did you hear me screaming in the background the whole time?
You could run monitors from where you were at.
Rock had to scrape up Rally off the floor.
Mi vieja me deja por él, carnal.
Oh, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Entonces me pongo tóxico, carnal. Me pongo tóxico yo. Que no se arrime. Stay away from our 401k, Charlie.
Damn it, boy.
No te le arrimes a mi future provider, carnal. Cállate el hocico. Don't fuck around, Charlie.
Don't do that, Charlie.
What were you saying? Hace ratito you were saying he's handsome. ¿O qué dijiste? Did you say something like that?
She goes, ooh.
I just said shoo. That's what my girls say.
You should have seen the women when he did that little thing down.
There's a video that I have that he's, when he's dancing across the whole stage. Oh my God, everyone is going crazy.
Well, I'm going to put all that footage together, folks, and we're going to put it exclusively for our members only. So you got to become a member, okay?
Yes.
All right. But what do you all think about that artist? You hadn't heard or seen him before, right?
I had never. He's awesome, bro.
Yeah, he's
got something. He's got something.
I think he's one of those artists that's gonna last forever. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna have a long-term career.
Yes.
I'm just glad that he's so not Nashville.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He's actually the antithesis of everything that Nashville is.
You know what?
That's why I love Cody Jinks, because he's not.
Yeah, Cody Jinks is a little outlaw, but this guy is like old Nashville. Yeah. You know, old Nashville. That's what he is. Yeah.
And how long has he had his career there?
We saw him in 2018, babe, in Green Hall.
When?
2018 or 2019. It was pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was before COVID.
It was we took my dad and
before.
When we went to, I found out about him and I told my wife, and my wife started hearing him, and then I said, let's go see him at Green Hall. So we went, and boy, man, we're like not loyal fans till the end. And then we saw him here in the Valley at a Posada at a festival. It's a free festival for the family during Christmas and fall.
Yeah, it was. I'm so sorry. It was 2018.
2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we went, and there was hardly anybody for him, bro. And he's from San Benito, Texas. You know what I mean? So he did a lot of talking last night. Not a lot of talking, but he said a lot of his story.
Like little anecdotes.
Before the songs. And so there was nobody, bro. It was like 20 of us. And so when I found out he was playing at the arena here, I was like, man, I hope porque he doesn't get radio airplay either, bro. It's like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
the country station won't play anything. They only play what's fed to them from Nashville. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all the Texas artists get a Saturday night. That's it. You know,
right.
All the Randy Rogers and the stuff. I don't know if they're playing them frequently now. But back in the 5-10 years ago, it was just Saturday nights. It was the Texas country party. But,
sad.
Did you ever play with Sonny Saucedo?
I didn't play with him. I mean, I've sang with him like live or whatever.
Yeah.
But
were you in a band with him? Or?
No. Yeah,
No?
he's a real good friend of mine though. Yeah, we talk a lot.
He's on the cruise.
I follow him around on the social media, and
he's
with energy.
That's his schedule now, man. Like every morning or whatever, he's start off with a post, and then he says that it's really helped him out a lot.
And you have to engage with the fans that comment.
You're right. You're right. So he's been doing that, and now he's got a lot of things coming up. I had approached him because we wanted him to do the 2026 cruise, right, with the one that I want you to go to. So I said, hey, what do you think about that? And he says, man, that sounds good. And he goes, I think that's possible. He says, all right, because he has a lot. He's going on a country cruise.
That's right. He's branching in the country.
Country cruise.
A ver cuando lo traigo para el show, man. I've been wanting to bring him to the show, but we just haven't been able to make it happen. But
right, no, he loves to talk about stuff. So,
well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a show coming up. My band Whiskey D will be at Grito Fest in Fremont, Texas, and that's going to be happening Saturday, September 21st. And we're really excited. We haven't played since, I guess, last year because we've been in the studio and I've been very busy. So I'm getting the guys together and we're getting together and we're going to perform for the very first time this year. Have we played any time this year, babe? Do you remember?
No.
Right? I don't think.
This time?
This year? Have we played this year? I don't even think we have, but.
Didn't.
At,
Is it a festival? What is it?
Yeah, it's a festival. It's Grito Fest. 2024.
Weren't you going to do something in Bandera?
También, that's the following week.
Oh,
me estás adelantando.
Sorry, I don't know.
I was going to say that's
no, I saw that
that's a week after that.
Bandera's only 30 minutes from us.
That was an episode that I saw when you brought breakfast in bed to your suite in Las Vegas. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. It's one of those.
I was watching that out today. Then I was like, God, I go.
Llevé un double dose de try mix.
I was like, I want that type of breakfast. He goes, you want to go to IHOP, babe? I'm like, no. I want to go to Las Vegas.
Hey, you're really putting us to the wall back here, bro.
No.
You see, he really loves his wife.
I know. Exactly. I said, chinga, still. I mean, you put it to us, gacho.
You saw your bank account draining little by little.
We really did it, man.
Yeah, that's why I do it, bro. That's why I do it, para put all the men in the spot. Con las viejas. Soy bien instigator yo de madre.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to see no more episodes.
And when the guy says, would you like me to take the lids off of that? Yes, please. No, beta con madre, bro. We never do anything.
Yeah,
like
we
that,
never
bro.
do anything like that.
Never, bro.
No.
I mean, chingas. Nunca tenemos tiempo. Estamos trabajando todo el tiempo, carnal.
Yeah.
You know, Johnny, that weekend he did something I've never heard of. During the day, they didn't do anything. And then at night, they went out. And I was like, how smart is that?
Hey, Chaz, who said we didn't do anything?
Well, they didn't do anything outside. Inside, rolling, tumbling dice, but
they
outside.
were experimenting with the product.
Carnal. Carnal. Era puro Space Mountain, carnal.
Space Mountain.
The Las Vegas needle.
The needle? The satellite.
Puro Space Mountain, carnal.
Brought to you by H&H Chorizo.
Shooting solar flares.
Hey, la madre, carnal. I was sucking in all the light and energy from Las Vegas. It darkened for a while.
From the new sphere.
They had their own Hoover Dam explode.
Oh my God.
Hey, let's book another trip this week.
Only 33 cents a day for the video.
33 cents. Oh, that's included. That's included.
In 3D.
There's another camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to be at Grito Fest Fremont, Texas, Midnight Run. We just saw Midnight Run singer last night at this weekend at the Charlie Crockett. Chamacos is going to be there. I think we're going to ask the accordion the Chamacos to come up and do a Third Rate Romance with us that night. And so it's going to be awesome. And then on Sunday, the 22nd, it's Grito Fest Inolvidable. Signo will be there as well. So it's going to be fantastic. And then on Friday, September 27th, Rumble on the River Motorcycle Rally in Bandera, Texas.
We're going to be there.
We're going to be there. You're going to be there?
Yeah, we're going to go.
All right, because let me tell you.
See you there.
They
That's
do
only
some.
a hop, skip, and a
There's some nudity there.
We have a lot of friends that like the nudity.
Okay. They have different biker games, dude, that are just like.
Oh man,
it's a lot. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, it is entertaining. It's fun.
Yeah, les vale madre, bro. I mean, they love it, man.
You
So
need to go
that's
for Mardi Gras.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you need to go for Mardi Gras. We love Bandera. We stay there at the Pioneer.
Órale.
Yeah, we stay there, and so it's a lot of fun. Bandera is so much fun.
Con breakfast in bed también, ¿o qué?
Oh, pues no sé.
Puro etouffee.
Damn it, brother. I know how you roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Jonny Martinez, Mr. and Mrs. Jonny Martinez, thank you so much.
No, thank you guys, man, once again.
Did you have fun here today, bro?
Hell yeah, man. I don't want to leave.
Hey, you're going to come back. It's only 3.5 hours, man. Al otra que vengas, para que vengas a hacer tu second visit aquí en la shrine. Y tú sabes,
we love
fantastic
that.
you're able to do that, man. So,
yeah, that was
and it's the first time you ever come to the 956, right? Your wife is the very first time?
No, I've been to the South. Is that what it called?
On the microphone.
She came to South
Padre.
Okay, South Padre.
I've been there once.
Oh,
Just through there.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
God bless you guys.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and follow our good friend here, Jonny Martinez, man. He's got some amazing music. Cuando estés prendiendo el bote y prendiéndote del bote, o quieres mover el sofá en el living room y mover la dinner table, la coffee table y la chingada para comenzar a bailar, a levantar polvo ahí dentro de la pinche sala, carnal. Y pones una musiquita así, cállate en la consola, ¿entiendes? La consola.
La consola.
Tú sabes, ese estéreo que parece un coffin, carnal. Tú sabes. Remember those, man?
I'm not going to forget your fungo. Con todo el fungo ahí. I'm like,
no, porque son educators. Están educándome acá.
I looked up the proper way to say it, and it wasn't
It was
whatever
nowhere
you
close.
guys were.
It's not fungo.
No, because y'all were saying
He
about
said
stinky feet,
fungus.
right?
He said fungus.
No, it is
Pestó
hongo.
las patas.
No, but no. Pies malolientes, that's one. Pies apestosos.
Oh.
And then te huelen los pies.
Oh, no, nothing con los patas que fungos.
But isn't hongo a mushroom?
No, hongo is fungus. No, wait, is it?
No, that's why I said fungo.
Google mushroom, translate that.
I'll say hediondo is a word.
No, Google fungus, and it's always way better to say te pesten las patas. Right?
Mushroom is champiñón.
Okay, yes, I know that.
Okay, it's something else.
Hongo is fungus. Yeah. Fungus.
Hongo. Yeah, that's what they call it.
Hongo, not fungo.
No quiero hongo, fungo.
Tienes hongos en las uñas de los pies.
We're learning here, man. PVT 101, vato.
Pura educación, carnal, aquí.
We're educators.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and make sure to become a member of our Gold Members Club, and make sure to follow Jonny Martinez. Join him on social media. Follow him, stream his music. Go to his YouTube and
Doña Juana.
Yeah, if you got
because you wanna
put it on your.
Oh yeah, the video.
Yes.
Make
Did
sure
you shave your legs for that?
No.
Wow.
Hell to the no, sir.
¿Tienes sangre de indio, carnal?
No.
No le sale pelo.
Puro Apache.
Pura sangre de indio. Agustín Ramírez. And make sure to go check this video out.
Yeah.
It's called Doña Juana. He does a Mrs. Doubtfire thing, all right? Yeah. Everybody wave at the camera, man. We're out. Hello, chamos.
Doña Juana, la que vive ahí en la esquina, tiene la pata de palo, mírala cómo camina. Se levanta muy de madrugada, moviendo la escoba, mírala.